You know what I just realized? Is that the waiting room being up for like 5 minutes is actually like kind of longer than it normally is. It's sort of funny to me. Oh. It's also weird that every time I tab out, the music doesn't play. Hello, hello, welcome. We're playing DFO today, which hasn't happened in a decade. It's been 7 million years since I last played DFO. Oh. Not necessarily true, but it's been a while since I streamed it. Because there's like, in my opinion, not much for me to do. There's like raids. Am I gonna get accepted to my static? I hope so. It'd be really awkward if they didn't accept me. Be kinda awkward. A little bit awkward. If my friends didn't accept me to my static. No, please. Please, no one else will take my Elven Knight. Everyone else thinks my Elven Knight is boosted, which is probably true, but also, like, you know. Friends? Friends, please? Please! I've never felt so much anxiety in my entire life. Is there no space for me? Should I... Oh. Should I check the Discord? Did something happen in the Discord? Am I kicked out? Awkward silence. Okay. 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 I don't think there's anything weird. Whisper my friend. Ask them what is going on. Hello. It is. Hi. Oh, there we go. I was very concerned for a moment. Yeah, it looks like there's extra people here. I'm not sure. Not sure why. I don't think it matters, but it's probably fine. Is it loud? It feels loud to me. Okay, hopefully that's better. Finally got some work done. That was good. I had been avoiding it for a very long time. Technically, I'm a few weeks behind on this project that I'm doing, and I finally got into it. Hello, Rance, welcome. Not much. I was just about to talk about how I actually got some work done. Also... Okay, turning timestamps off. Okay, so... Finally got some work done. That was good. And, it's funny because I kind of, like, think about it and go, wow. I felt like I was super, like, awake and here, until someone showed up in chat, and then I had to, like, think about it. No work, only party? That's not how this works, Rance. I do have to actually get some work done or I'll get kicked out of school. And that's pretty bad, too, because I have, like, a thing. Anyways. So the work. It was, like, easy, but also, like... I don't really know how else to explain it. It's like, sure, it was easy, but also... Like, the thing that I hate the most about needing to learn, like, new stuff in tactician school is literally needing to, like, learn it with seemingly, like, zero information, right? So, you get kind of told how things work, sort of, and then there's a lot of, like, information, but then I have to, like, go back and then learn how to do very, very, like, what you would think is, like, simple things, but you don't really get how it works until, like, you use it a little bit, and then they keep, like, shoving new things in your face, and you're like, bro, I just, like... Like, there's, like, the base parts of this that make it complicated, and now it's also needing to, like, use a different technology. And it's fine after you kind of, like, get a feel for it, but man, I just... It's frustrating sometimes. And yeah, I think it's actually, like, surprisingly, there's a lot of work done on it, because luckily, I can take the thing that I was working on and then, like, copy-paste it, basically. So, like, I'm gonna do it once. It's not really 90% done, like, there are differences, like, things that I have to do, but, like, I think the layout is the hardest part. And then, once I can finally copy-paste that, then I will have less difficulties. Will not have as many problems with it. So I'm excited for that step. So. Oh, man. So, apparently, okay, to my understanding, there's some kind of buff you can get in the current event, and I can't get it. Like, I can't get the buff because I'm not... Because I'm... Wait, where are we... I can't get the buff because I haven't been participating in the event. So, I guess I'm gonna do, like, no damage today, which is kind of funny. That's why you cheat, Flarous. If I learned anything from video games, you don't need a job, just destroy people's pots and find dollar bills. Now I see what you're saying. You know, I'm interpreting that exists. However, I think it might not be ideal. I would say that it's likely not ideal to break people's pots. I think that'd be a bad thing. But yeah, I can't wait to have done, like, no damage today. Sus. Sus-mungus. Wait, so what are we doing now, then? Key? We're doing key, right? What's green doing key? All I have to do is hide from the cops for a couple minutes and they'll forget. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Now, we don't generally give out life advice on the stream. However, I'm gonna assume that, doing that is less than ideal. See, what you need to do is, instead of hiding from the cops for a couple minutes, you actually flee the country. That's the big brain move. They can't get you if you're in another country, right? Like, just think about it. Oh, jeez. I swear my cough was, like, gone. Or mostly better. But apparently it is not. It's really annoying. Yeah, you know what's really funny about streaming DFO is that... Maybe I'll read this first. That's extra. Never needed to go do that in GTA. Just hide in garage and bang, you're a free man. Yeah, I'm just suggesting that, like, you know... That's like tiny brain, right? Like, you can go bigger brain than that. Gotta listen to your elders? Are you assuming that you're my elder? I'll have you know that I've lived one life, and then I got reincarnated, and then I lived like another that many life. So I'm literally like my age times 2. Kind of. If you want to think about it that way. At least I think that's the... I think that's what I went with for the lore. I actually don't know. I think I never clarified whether or not, like, I got reincarnated and then I had to, like, live an entirely new life. Which would be really awkward if my, like, consciousness... Yeah. I feel like that'd be, like, eternal suffering. It's like needing to wait to grow up with, like, your brain being like, I'm, like, 30 or something. It's like, my bones literally cannot walk right now. That is a darn shame. My mouth literally can't enunciate words. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with there's gonna be like what's it calls it? We're gonna go with there was like an unspecified amount of time of me being born in this new world where I wasn't like this current age. But I'm also going to... Here's what we can say is that the time mages of House Lyria are pretty strong. I think that's what I'm gonna say. Isn't this a fighting game? No, it is not. Also, welcome Adachiku. DNF Duel is a fighting game. Technically, this game has PvP and it's like moderately in-depth. The PvP's sort of in-depth. I played a little bit of it and then... The funny thing happened, which normally happens in DFO, is that, like, people don't really PvP in this game outside of, like, some smaller niche groups. So, you know. I played, like, a few matches and then there weren't players anymore. Excuse me, I just ate, so... I think I'm having some burps. Yeah, so DNF Duel is the fighting game that is... Ooh. Oh, I did not quick rebound. Oh. DNF Duel is the fighting game that's gonna happen for this. Yeah, that's correct. I think that's what I was trying to say at the start, but I might not have been very clear. Yeah, the class I'm playing right now is Elven Knight, and I was like, man, I really hope they put Elven Knight in DNF Duel. Okay. But yeah, this is the MMO. And, yeah, I'm just raiding. I've been meaning to stream DFO on a weekend for, like, a very long time, and I just haven't done it. So, It's kind of like an oopsie on my part, I suppose. I feel like I've just been kind of like busy and also like tired and stuff, so... But we woke up at a reasonable time, did some work, ate some food, and we are here and available to play this game for about 2 hours, and then we're getting out of here. So basically the time it takes for my statics, and then I'll be peacing out. Yeah, we got Edgy Ghostblade. Yeah, the Ghostblade trailer happened. I'm not a huge fan of Ghostblade, but it's fine. It looked cool. They certainly captured the having a... It's like basically like having a stand, right? Though I don't remember like anything very specifically, I suppose. I just know that they were like doing Ghostblade things. Yeah, I want Elven Knight. Give me Elven Knight, man. I know they're not going to, but I can dream. I can dream that they'll give me Elven Knight. It's not gonna happen. So the main thing with this class, because I maybe haven't explained it, and I think you showed up in the last little bit, and I haven't really played for a while, is, so whenever I press any of these skills at the bottom, right, I can press E, right, in between that skill, to cancel it. So I can, like, do chains of skills that, like, all cancel into the same button. And it looks kind of like this. My keyboard kind of looks like this while I'm playing this class. Right? It's like something and then E. I think the very first time I streamed with the keyboard overlay, I put a funny meme on the E key, and I've like removed it because it needing to remove it like every single time I wasn't playing DFO is kind of obnoxious. Because you can set a hotkey, right? So if I set an OBS hotkey to E, that showed a slightly transparent image over the E key whenever I pressed it, that'd be pretty funny, right? Like if it was a picture of like, you know, an anime girl and she's like crossing her eyes and like with her mouth open. She has like her face is like kind of flushed. You know what I mean? So it was like that kind of picture. And I thought it was really funny. But yeah. I'm so sad. I normally check my damage after these raids, but I don't have whatever buff thing people were talking about. There's like a buff in the current event, but I don't know what that is or how to make it, because I haven't been playing the game. Nice. Yeah, I got distracted. There was a it's really funny. So I won like a video submission contest in this game, which was a while back. And I remember after I did that, I was like, cool, now I don't want to stream this game. You'd kind of think like, oh, you know, it's like good publicity, you know what I mean? Like you won a thing, so people are like, oh, the person who won the thing, we can like see them do other things on stream, and it's like, wait. But I don't wanna. Also find it funny that like, oh. So the last couple times I've been at raid, I've been kind of like distracted. Because I've been in like voice call with my buddy, some other things. And, Goodness. My brain would like to focus and actually do things. So I got distracted. And then I'm like, cool, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna finally do a raid and not be distracted. And it's like, cool, we're gonna stream this raid. That's explicitly me being distracted. Your Elden Ring video did really well, 2K views. Yeah, it has a lot of views. For reasons. It is a little unfortunate. I do actually think that video did well. There were like a number of new subs from it, but I think the proportion of viewers and people who subbed is still like kind of low. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I had a lot of fun with that video. And it kind of gave me a sense of what's like sort of difficult about video editing. I think the thing that I had the most difficulty with was understanding like how to produce some kind of narrative out of all of the clips and stuff, right? Which is really interesting because I think like I've watched a lot of like highlights of like collabs and stuff, and in those scenarios it seems a lot easier to just like the narrative is literally the conversation you have with the other person. Oh my goodness. I'm getting bopped. Okay. Sorry, that pattern's like a little bit unfortunate. A little bit awkward. At least. That's every video. It takes a while to gain subs. I mean, I think the people who watch that video have already watched that video, and then it's like not necessarily going to like accrue views over time, and that's fine. But the video I edited for the contest was not the Elden Ring video. Obviously, it had to be DFO related. So it was the pony meta video, which also did very well, and I'm very proud of that one. Oh, I got bots. That was awkward. Yeah, I feel like I've been recommended a few channels that have like who have like a lot of subs, but then don't have like a lot of views on their videos. I don't necessarily mean that to mean anything. It's just, I guess it happens more often than you think. Internet is weird, period? Yeah, I would say the internet's weird. I would say that I exist on the internet. Not to say that that's weird, but I think as far as maybe what people would consider normal, I'm pretty different. I don't see that as a problem. I think being different's fine. It was unfortunate that my 3A was not well aligned with the Awakening of the Crusader. Feels bad, man. Oop. Oh. Oof. Dead? Well, you're not gonna comment on how attractive Ozma is, Rance? Like you do with basically everything I'm fighting? Sad. These auctions are not super spectacular. I'd say they're pretty average. Oh, I'm one piece of gear away from finishing this raid on this character. I need one of two specific pieces. I don't think I'm in the process of making any pieces either. I am not. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while unless I can get some stuff. It's gonna be a while. Oh, people are actually bidding for stuff. I was like, I kind of wanted one of these, but they're gonna, like, nut on me, then I don't know if I really want to. Alright, let's see. I would like to get this for a number. Hello? Oh, you. Oh, you. Alright, it's fine. That is okay. Not super interested in the rest of this stuff. Okie dokie. It's like the auctions for just like, you know, the auctions for, like, this is the raid material, so auctions for these I feel like are useful. Or, like, I want them. Maybe sometimes I want these. Don't specifically need this. Lucille Redmane looks like a cool saber guy with an axe. I think so. Yes. They do, in fact, look like a blonde knight with a weapon. Lucille's kind of like nutso. She's like a little crazy. Which I'm not super into. But so she's part of like the basically the Inquisition. And it sure is the Inquisition. It sure is burning the heretics. Yeah. No, I didn't check my damage. I was kind of curious how, like, low the damage number was. Because the boss died, like, instantly. This is very funny. So how's everyone else's Saturday going? Or maybe, would it be Sunday for some people by now? I don't actually know. How do time zones work? It's like Sunday on the other side of the world, right? I don't know if I have some Japanese viewers or something. I think the answer is I don't, but when was the last time I checked my demographics? You know, it's actually, oh, it was so funny. Because I checked my demographics at one point in time, which I think, I'm not sure how it works, or like, I don't know how often it takes samples, or like what the sample size is. It's really like surprising to me that it doesn't like show you sample size. That's very weird to me. But, it's like, there's like a gender distribution statistic, right? And I remember at one point in time, my statistic was like 100% female, and I'm like, that's really, really funny, and also I highly doubt it. That's when I was a little sus. I can't imagine that I would appeal too heavily to a female demographic. I believe there's some. I'm just saying that, like, you know, it seems sus if it's like 100% female. Especially when, like, I think I know, like, some viewers literally, like, some regulars I know are males, so I just... It's like, it can't possibly be 100%. That's bizarre. Doing good. You're working on a new RP character for a new campaign. Soundwave, a genius with accelerated thought, who's basically a mad scientist rapper. Cool. It's neat. So do they, like, rap at people and then they take damage? You know what's actually funny about that is, what's it called? I had a friend. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning. Oh my goodness, I'm so, like, I think I'm good tired today, but I'm a little tired. Okay. I had a friend who played a bard. They played a bard. And I think there's, like, two, there's, like, a something where you basically insult people and give them a negative. So they were like a cheeky violinist who played violin and insulted people for being dumb or something. They were like an is-it scientist, so it was in the magic universe. So they were an is-it scientist, and they, like, played violin at people passive-aggressively and then gave them negatives, which I thought was really funny. Now he's got a trashbot mech, basically urban genius. He does rap and conversation to be cool sometimes. Got it. I just thought it'd be funny if you, like, dropped a diss track on people. And then they took negatives. That'd be very funny. Man, all these people talking about the event, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't know how it works. I don't know how to get this buff, so I'm basically begging. Is it something that you equip? Like, what is this? Does it show up here? I'm pretty sure it's from the... It's from one of these things or whatever. I don't know. I'm not super interested in the events either. It's too bad. I wish I could be a little bit more into it, but I am not. I just want to play Elven Knight and go boop 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 boop. Shoobity boop. Press button. Sadly, the events do not let me do that. There's one event. I think this event is, like, so bizarre. It's just, like, run to the next door. You have to, like... Yeah. You have to... You have to yawn. You have to run to the next door and find it kind of, you know... weird. I find it weird. DM was a homie and we created homebrew trash mech. I even have mini trashbot minions. It's pretty cool. Do they, like, spawn out of the mech? So you, like, hop into a mech. Where do the mini-bots come in here? Are they, like, tiny explosive robots? One of the characters in this game is, like, they place robots and stuff. They are literally called mechanic. Female and male mechanic. I feel kind of left out. But there's buff stuff. Apparently it makes you super good. There's like a plus 13 buff. I think there's a 10 amp buff. It's like, man, I just feel like I'm bagging. Hard bagging. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Because I think it's I think it would be here, right? We go to dungeonfighteronline.com. Events. Elven Ring. Whoa. They do this all the time. Okay. Do a thing. Craft a ring. Okay. You can reset it at any time by recrafting. A lot of rings can be crafted. Okay. Various benefits for dungeon play. The buff shared by the party or raid group is applied based on whether the party leader, group leader, whether they have the buff. Okay, so I'm actually not bagging because I don't need the buff. So apparently I get the buff by the party leader having it. Sick. That's great. It means I don't have to do the event. Sorry, the event is like you have to farm like dungeons and stuff, so I'm not interested in doing that. If I'm reading this correctly. Set effects. Set effect that can strengthen your character consists of the thing. Okay. All set effects can be checked through the buff icon at the bottom left side of the screen. Consists of a buff that increases dungeon rewards or make dungeon play more convenient. The buff shared by the party raid group is applied based on whether the party leader or raid group leader has the buff. So I really think that means I don't have to do anything, right? If I'm reading that correctly. Sometimes they're just like very vague with these things. Wait, am I getting memed on? I think I'm getting memed on. There wouldn't be any boss left by the time Astros got back? I don't know what that means, but I feel like I'm getting added. I feel like I'm getting personally attacked. Okay, let's check in the bottom to see if the thing shows up. Okay, they spawn out of the mech. Character is going to be fun. Even has the tragic edgy stuff that Rance is super into. Okay, so I should have the buff somewhere here. Do I not have it? Synergy equipment. Mother Nature. Doesn't look like it's there. That's unfortunate. Fierce Passion. Hold on a second. There are a bunch of things. First of all, I would like to focus on this dungeon and have it be finished. Was a plot package of the holy thing. Man, it is very hard to concentrate. Okay. Sorry, I got it. Okay. Not having super speed or strength, he's stuck in slow motion. What does that mean? I'm position 2. Look, Holy Knight, we can't be virtuous like you. You have time magic. I have dead parents in Linkin Park. Oh, Big Buffman got the drip? Yeah, he's got the classic M-Priest thing. Oh no. The classic M-Priest being half-naked thing. Okay. Basically, his mind processes faster than his body moves. That is pretty tragic. Not super into, like, time dilation to that degree. It's pretty yikes. So everything in his perception moves in slow motion? I mean, yeah, that's, like, good and bad, right? I guess because you can't move any faster, then it's kind of mostly bad? I don't really know. But yeah, time magic makes it a lot easier to, you know... I guess I don't really know. But I was gonna say, like, the problem with time magic is watching your party members die, like, multiple times. And you're like, man, I sure am running out of mana. Would really like it to, you know, like... I would really like to, Stop watching my friends die. Horrible deaths. Alright. Let's try focusing for a boss and see how we do. Because that previous boss fight was kind of embarrassing. It's good because you're stuck in your head, so it allows you to think. Hence the mad genius thing. Bad part is you're kind of stuck in your head. Yes. Oh no, this was a mistake. I have died. Wow. So you ponder about the horrible things in your mind. Yes. I think that is certainly how some people think when they're stuck in their own mind. I think the thing that messes me up is it's more like the time dilation stuff. 5.6 is not high, because I think we have a... I think we have an Eternus in, don't we? Oh, oh we don't. Okay. Is this the buff? No. But yeah, sounds like a fun character to explore. I know after a while, like, I feel like you kind of, like, default to, like, a default personality, or I felt myself doing that sometimes when I played RPGs, but definitely, like, for an amount of time, being like, man, what does this person think when, like, what does a mad genius think of when, like, someone's really stupid and, like, this guy can literally think at, like, 4 times the speed of whatever, right? So it's like, alright, I'm gonna explain this simple, in huge air quotes, concept to you. And then they don't get it, and they're like, okay, I'm going to explain this, like, 4 more times in my head. And then it just comes out as garble for the other person. They're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And they're like, did I not just explain this to you, like, 4 different ways? Like, pay attention, dude. What are you, like... It's kind of funny. I just explained this to you 4 times. Like, you said words at me. I don't really know what they were. I'm not super sure what they were. Ah, they didn't awaken, I think. Oh, wait! That's a Battle Crusader, I just realized. That's really funny. Is that me? It was not me. Oof. This is kind of bad, actually. I think we have to do this pattern. Oh, no. I was wondering if I should stay dead there. Oh! That last one hit, thank God. We were about to boom. That was real bad. Okay. Wait, why is he invincible? Wait, let me hit him. Bruh. Invincible for like half a second there. Please die. Okay, thank you. We fire? We firing? Fire? I actually know if we're supposed to fire or not. I'm lurking making onigiri. Nice. I think I made onigiri once. Like one time, and it was not good. Completely on me, but it was not good. I wish I could make good onigiri. This boss makes you want to sim for the insect queen? I don't know why you say that. Oh, I suppose maybe to like protect the thing. I literally can't tell. Can't tell if we're supposed to fire this or not. Lol. What made it bad? I think I put like chicken in it, but it was like we weren't ready a few minutes ago. I'm just not gonna bother. It's okay. Sorry. So I put chicken in it, but it was kind of like it was like dry. So I think people normally like they like put it with stuff, right? Like with things that make it not dry. But I literally, it was like onigiri with overcooked chicken in it and like nothing else, so it was kind of bad. I think the rice was actually fine, and I kind of wonder if everything else was fine too, but yeah. You can rehydrate chicken using mayo, soy sauce, and ketchup. I'll keep that in mind for next time. So do you like just put that in the onigiri? Or I guess you like mix it with the chicken and then it makes it not dry, and then you could like, yeah, I won't change the fact that it's over. That's true. But, you know, at least it could be a bit better, right? Slightly a bit better. How do we do on that shield fight? I want to know how much damage I did. Wait, isn't that like a lot? Oh, I think that's a little bit... I think that's about average. No, it's less than average because shield has more HP. That's true. It's always hot sauce. If you mess up, drown it in hot sauce? No, thank you. I'm good, dude. Then you just put it in the rice and roll it into a triangle or square or whatever? Yes. I'd be willing to try it again. But, just for the record, the time that I did mess this up was like probably like 10 years ago. I haven't tried to make onigiri in 10 years. That's funny. The fun thing about onigiri is you just add whatever's good with rice. Yeah, it's like... I remember looking up, like, common combinations for onigiri, and, like, they had, like, different things in them. You know what I mean? Like, different things than what I would normally put. Like, they would put, like, pickled vegetables and stuff, and I was like, that is not my jam. I am not into eating pickled vegetables. I'm not a huge fan of pickles either, but, like, the stuff they put in them normally is, like, I don't know, maybe I should just try them. Like, try them as the recipe says. Oh, you know what I'm excited to make today, though? Right? So I do this every once in a while, because I feel like I don't bake too often. But, I wanted to make cookies today. So I was gonna make them before stream, but I didn't have time, which is okay. But I want to make cookies, and, my problem with cookies, you sound like you're good at the food thing, so maybe you'll have some insight. But my problem with cookies is they're always too fluffy. Like, they rise really high and they're always like, I want to make, like, flat, chewy cookies. Do you have any secrets for that, Adachi? Because that's kind of, like, what I want. Flat, chewy, like chocolate chip cookies. You big jerk. Dropping a meteor on me. I can't remember, but there's a way to make cookies flat. Yeah, I did find a recipe that had like a few things different from how I normally do cookies, so I'm hopeful. But I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm excited though. I haven't made cookies in a while, and normally even if they don't turn out how like I want them to, they're still pretty good most of the time, so I'm excited. Sorry, I missed this. Big buff man, the only one who's combat ready? How dare you not be wearing a swimsuit or scantily clad armor? Is that what you're really interested in? You know that can get me, like, banned, right? Oh. Did they 1A? Are they going to 1A? Should I save this? I don't know. I think it has something to do with the flour mixture process, so I'm Googling it. My grandmother told me, and I seen it on a stream when someone was doing White Day. Oh, cool. I mean, hey, if you want to research it for me, that's great. I'd appreciate it. I'll take whatever help I can get. Ah, well, I failed to do all of the jump ropes, that's funny. Wait, shouldn't we be getting booted out here? Oh no, one of our party members is dead, so that is why we're not getting booted out. Very powerful. You know what's really funny about the whole bikini armor idea? I actually just don't even like I don't even vibe with bikini armor. It's just like there's the kind of obvious thing where it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But the other thing is like, okay, I have to move. The other thing is like, it just looks stupid. Like, oh. I was like, I have a lot of characters with swimsuits in them, but I think this one doesn't have one. Because I have this. Is this what you wanted? This is what you wanted, right, Rance? You wanted to see me in an afro and shiny underwear. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, there's laser beams. Why are there laser beams? And I'm dead. Nice. Can I repair? Let's repair. Do I have gold? I don't have gold. Okay. It says that if you want flatter cookies, you can use less flour. Eliminate baking soda entirely. This can make them denser. Don't chill the dough. Use very soft room temperature butter. Okay. Yeah, so there were a couple things about that. So, I think the recipe does use baking soda. It uses some. The butter it calls for is melted butter. So maybe that's like part of it, you know what I mean? Can't really tell what's going on here because the camera's kind of out in the wild. It's like I want to revive, but also if our Crusader doesn't revive, then it's like kind of awkward. Alright, I think that was a good call. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it calls for melted butter, which probably does something. But yeah, here you go, by the way, Rance. You're welcome. This is for you. I kind of hate it, but also, you know, it was requested. How'd we do? Disgusting. This damage is terrible. It's not super high. I still can't tell if I'm getting the like the party buff event or party the party buff or not, because I feel like I'm not like there. You like the Speedo? Yeah, man. You got it. One-time offer. I don't mean to be like, you know, guilting anybody who watches me, because that's not really the purpose of this statement. But this is definitely one of those times where I wish I just had like a stupidly large fan base, because somebody would find it pertinent to draw me in exactly this outfit because they thought this was funny. And that's kind of like, it's not gonna happen. If If I wanted that to exist, I would have to draw it or commission somebody. But you just wake up one day and it's like, here's Flarous, and they did a funny thing on stream. And here's their character in a rainbow speedo. Oh boy! All right, let's see if we can get one of these auctions this time. Oh, congrats! They got the thing that I'm wearing. This aura. That you can only get if you do the thing. If you do this on the highest difficulty, which is what we're currently doing. For the record. Okay, I think this, and where's my beautiful hair? Actually, don't know where it is. Where is it? Here it is. Oh. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's a cap. That's so funny. That's really funny. I forgot to bid. Ah, they did my bid. No. Really? This is so sad. I just want some extra raid mats, man. Damn. What is this? Red main? Don't care. I appreciate you taking the time to send it to me regardless, Adachi. I can draw stick figure with Booba. Well, you only need half the amount of skills you just presented to draw my character, so... Okay, what was I doing? These... do this... Okay. I'm going to go... and... who do I play next? Maybe this character? Because I think, I don't know, if other people are comfortable carrying raids, then I just don't have to try very hard today. Great. I didn't want to try hard anyways. Okay. Other methods say to bake at a lower oven temperature, like 325. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Copium? It's not copium. It's just reality, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to face reality, and reality is okay. You know? It's totally fine. It's totally fine that the reincarnator decided to give this kind of thing to me, you know? It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, the god that blessed me with this vessel, it's fine. Everything is fine. So dumb. Okay, what is the Elven Ring combination for big damage? Because I literally don't know what it is. I don't know if I can like go get some jewels really quickly. Are they? They haven't posted it yet. They can give me like 2 seconds to run some things, I think. I don't have any time guide stones. Means we do this. Okay, what are the missions? No life tokens, disassemble stuff, spend fatigue. Okay. Or I could have grabbed the goddess. I mean, I think they were like a weird ethereal voice that I couldn't really interact with, so I think that actually wouldn't have been possible. Okay. Okay, do I have enough jewels? I got 1 jewel. It's a sapphire. I don't think that's enough to make a thing. Can I make a thing? 3. Alright. Okay, we can do... Can I do this one? No. 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 I can't make any of these! If I do this, what is this? Skill attack? Something? Let's assume that's good. I don't even know if that's good. You got a wife? That's how you reincarnated? Okay, we're fine. I thought about just cooking chahan, but you're too lazy. What is chahan? I do not know what that is. Inform me. Huh. Interesting. So this is what the thing would look like if I had it. But I think... Huh. So I don't think I had this the last time we were, like, playing the dungeon. I'm just gonna quickly look that up. Sorry. I have to clear dungeons without life to... I only spent 8 fatigue! What a tragedy. Okay. What is this? Limited mind stem. I think I actually give this to my Elven Knight, my other one. And we make it a Warlord's Cry, because mind stems are expensive, but they're not... They're easier to upkeep. But yeah, what is Chahan? Oh, right, you said you had to, like, go back and forth between things. I could also Google it, I suppose, but I wanted to find out another thing, because I think there was a post on the Reddit for this. You check the Dungeon Fighter Reddit. Tell me about the... Tell me, okay. Which elven rings are you using? I don't know what any of them are. Can you tell me what the things are? Please? Please? Oh my goodness. Okay. Elven tail, elven rings. Are there any? Okay, 7A elven rings colored combination chart. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is all this? Oh my goodness, there's so many. Okay. Watcher. Ozma, raid leader. Limit 2 rounds. I don't even know what that stuff is. Alright, it's okay. We're not gonna worry about it. I'll ask people later. Mind Stone. I watched enough research material to know where this is going. Wait, what do you mean, Mind Stone? I said Mind Stem. It's this potion. I guess you can't really see it. Mind Stimulant Potion. I mean, to be fair, a mind stimulant potion might have implications. I have no idea. Mind Stone, smirk face. Mind Stimulant, still a smirk face. Come on, man. Is nothing sacred. It's just stimulating your mind. It's just a stimulant potion, Rance. What's wrong with you? Alrighty. I'm just curious. I'm gonna check the ring thing and see if it's working or not. So here's the ring thing. Yeah, so I guess the solo ring only applies to certain things. I'm sure there's a better something I should be doing. Sorry, I know I've been kind of, like, focused in on that, but I don't know. It makes me feel bad when, like, people have... Oh, why are we still here? This is C2. What are we doing? Right. What are we... Bro, they're in key. What are we doing? It's just... Okay. I'm a dragon, I'll be fine. Yeah, I guess if you're particular about having a dragon companion, then Dragon Knight's kind of for you. You get Asta. Or Astra? I don't know what their name is. Let's just call him Blastra. Because he blasts people. These things. Oh. Oh no, I messed it up. Okay, it's fine. Oh. Man, my damage is so bad. It's so funny. I'm the team's mascot? I mean, I'm literally not that, though. That's the thing. I'm literally, like, 5'1". You know what's really funny about this? Is, like... I don't want to, like, be too on your case about it, but I would, like, kind of prefer to not... like, be referred to as that. Because, first of all, I'm literally, like, an inch taller than, like... There's a bunch of, like, small VTuber members and stuff. And I'm, like, anywhere between, like... What's it? Like, 2 to 6 inches taller than most of those people. Right? It's like, just because you're not used to seeing pear-shaped people doesn't mean you have to classify me like that. So I'm discernibly not the mascot. Unless that's not what you were getting at, which is maybe fine too. I'm saying you need to become one? Alright. I just thought I would, like, bring it up. But also, look, if there's probably a timeline, right? Or that's what I look like. Which is fine, too. Just on a different timeline. That's not this timeline. So what timeline could we go to and become the mascot? Would require a lot of mana. I don't know where I would get that mana. Actually think... So this wasn't part of this character's backstory, but one character I played had access to, like, or temporarily had access to. I'm not sure if I talked about it. Or, I don't know how much preface needs to go into this, I suppose. Is what I'm thinking. So, like, a node in anima is, like, a magical place of power, right? Maybe if I had access to a node, I could do it. I mean, I can totally go between timelines whenever I feel like it. I'm a strong independent time mage who can totally do that at any point in time. Oh man. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Adachi. What did I walk into? Or what did you walk into? I think Rance really wanted to put me on a different timeline, is what he wanted to do. Or that was his solution to the problem. But I was also suggesting that, depending on how far... Yeah. He was suggesting that if you're a mascot character, that it's very easy to be part of a team. And then I was like, I'm not a mascot character, stop that. I'm literally not a mascot. I mean, how much do you consider being the standard bearer being a mascot? Does that count as being a mascot? I'm technically a support mage. Does that count as being a mascot? I don't really know what to say. So why are you bonking me? I was just suggesting that I would need a lot of mana if I wanted to... If I needed to transform that much, I would need a lot of mana. So... I would need access to, like... a node or something. Morgana is a mascot and he's a support mage? Like Morgana from League of Legends? If I bonk you enough, you'll become chippy and that'll work? I don't think that's how that works. Well, Morgana from Persona 5. Yeah, because Morgana from League is also a support mage. But also they're not a he, so I was very confused. Alright, let's... Oh man, it's so awkward when the music goes away, damn it. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Please don't go into the dungeon, that'd be really awkward. Oh no! Oh god! Oh jeez! No! Okay, there we go. Alright. This is so dumb. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Did the magic work? I think it worked. Not entirely sure though. I think we bonked it enough times and I became small. Oh. Man, the rigging on this model is so jank. It's really funny. I like how I rigged the smile and like a default mouth form. Oh. Ah. But the eyes just randomly like glitch out. It's really funny. Sorry. Commenting on my own work because it's boosted. You did it? Yeah. I mean, I just had to get bonked enough times. That's what those funny books under your bed said, right? If you get bonked, you get mana? I think that's how it works. Some people's interpretation of that is, yeah. Bonking equals mana. I don't have a scientific citation for that, though, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Whoop! Right, give me a rock. Give me a big rock. Oh. That's unfortunate. That meteor was a little bit poorly placed. Ah. Okay, I'm sure the time magic will wear off by the time this raid boss is over. Ow. I have died. Oh, and I'm silenced. Oh no. Can't believe that still hit me. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, Rance, we discussed that there's an ugly bastard VTuber. Cool. I don't know why my phone keeps complaining about it being low battery. It should be plugged in. Cool. I've been sent to the Shadow Realm. One more. Oh. With this form, you might be summoned. I really, really hope not. I will summon the... I will literally summon, like, infinity level time magic summons to make sure that doesn't happen. How much is that? 19? How much should I do? Not much. Very small, tiny baby number. Oh. Oh. Alright, Rance, this is non-debatable. Ugly bastards are not immune to time magic, and we're gonna not do this. That is all. The answer is no, and this will not be discussed in this chat. Let's keep washing out skillets? What skillets are you washing out? I think I asked you a little bit earlier, Adachi, what the, what the... You said you were making something like... Something with some name. Chachan? Chahan? And I wasn't sure what that actually meant. Yeah, it's okay. You said you were like kind of in and out, so I wasn't... I assumed either you were gonna take a while to respond or whatever is fine. Okay. Oh no, what is this? What is happening? The magic. I really wanted to like put myself in a in one of my much older models, but I think I'm not going to do that. I think it's like this. I think it's like this. I hope this is correct, because if it's not, that's really awkward. Whoa, we're back. Alright, let's see if we can bid on these things. Again. Please. Please let me bid. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Nope. Alright. Chan is Japanese fried rice. You used to call it cha-chan. Cha-chan. Could you give us some rice? I don't know. It's not a person. I'd be very concerned if you if the rice was referred to as a person. All right. Let's go here. Oh. Okay. We go next. I'd be careful, Rance. That's all I'm gonna say. What do I want to play now? I think It's like I kind of want to play my Shadow Dancer, but it's involved if I have to actually play it. I'm sort of in brain is in space mode. So we're just gonna keep it easy going. Okay. Oh. All right. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I think this is the last one. It's 2 C3s, a C2, and then I don't know what this one is. But we'll find out. Yeah, it's okay. It's on like a, I don't know. It's on like an unscheduled stream and you happen to be here and whatever, and I don't like maintain a Discord or anything, so I don't really have a space to discuss that outside of like when I'm streaming, so. But not that I think it should really matter. I'm not really one to posture too much or anything like that, so I just kind of say what's important to me at the time, I guess. It's like, generally when I say things, you listen to them, so I just, you know. When there's a disparity of wavelength, you have to actually match them and stuff, and whatever, it's fine. Japanese fried rice isn't too much different than Chinese or Americanization fried rice. Yeah, what is different about it? Kind of curious. I had some, like, there's like a place nearby me that has like, they put like broccoli in their fried rice. And I constantly have to ask them to not put it there because it's not my favorite. Not super into it or about it. These raids are going faster than I kind of expected them to. I wonder if we'll hit the 2-hour mark or not. So we've just been going so fast. Been doing so much damage. Even though my ring is bad. Bad Elven ring. Just... Wow, come on. No, it's not. Oh my god. God, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Oh no. I'm going to party lead. That's fine, whatever. I'm just not gonna bother about it. I hate beans, so I feel your pain. I always have to ask to have none and then find them anyways. You know what's really interesting? There was a Cuban place. There used to be a Cuban place nearby, and I've never had this dish before. I didn't know this was a dish. But apparently, like, fried rice with just, like, beans in it is a thing. It's like fried rice and I think black beans, and like that's just a thing. I never knew that was a thing. Went to this Cuban place, had it, and I think I asked a friend of mine if that was like a real thing. And apparently it is. It's really good. I know you don't like beans, and that's okay, Reds. But like for me, That rice slapped. Literally, that shit slapped. Is what I'm gonna say. Here you go, Joe. You may have party lead. Me pass lead. No thinky brainy. Kinda sounds normal to me, though probably because I'm Hispanic. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that, like, it's just a dish I've never seen before. Because, like, I don't know. Like, you grow up, like, with different cultures or different foods and stuff, right? So I just never had fried rice with beans in it. I'm like, yo, this is so good. How dare you like that healthy food I don't like? I don't necessarily know if it's, like, healthy, but I think beans are good for you. Determined face. Okay, I should probably do this and this. And maybe you didn't have to mind stem. Oh, I just realized I didn't do this intentionally, but my keyboard's covering my item bar. That's super funny. People can't see what items I'm using. Haha. You fools. Oh god, the boss is already dead. I can't wait to do metrically 0 damage this raid. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so that's like more... That's like to that culture. Having beans. Yo, they're making beans. So I was going down the rabbit hole of watching clips the other day. And you know what I found? That is actually like... Okay. So I don't know if this is like a thing that maybe like people will go, oh, you're so... Man, you're so dumb. I can't believe you didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. I don't know if this is just like memes that like... What? Wait, what? Huh? Nani? It's okay. It's okay, Joe. You get it. Alright, there we go. So, okay. I don't know if this is just a meme that people... Like, this is internet culture that people, like, expect you to know. But I found, some Niji Sanji members recreating, XQC's, like, 6 consoles clip or whatever. I didn't even know this existed. And I was, like, dying. You got, like, 6 monitors, 6 consoles, cat cam, cat cam, dog cam, tree, cat tree. 6 consoles. I didn't know this was a thing. Apparently it's like a big, like... It's like a big XQC streamer meme thing. Just, like, had no idea. You realize people are funny. You're like, wow. That is... peak comedy. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like... It's literally just somebody going on a rant about, like, something that is ridiculous. Like, anything that's ridiculous. And the flow of them saying all of it is just, like, what drives it home. So funny. God. What else did I watch the other day? I opened, like... So whenever I go down the clip rabbit hole, I open, like, 70 clips, and then I forget 90% of them. Feels good, man. Feels standard procedure, man. Oh, Rance, thank you for the donation, man. Ramen with no beans? Alright, the next time I order ramen, Rance, I'll make sure to not put beans in it. Thank you so much for the dono. Is that the correct way to do it? Is that the streamer thing to say? Did I do it right? I hope the sound bit went off. I'm having trouble hearing things. I don't know if it went off, but at least it happened on screen. That's what's important. And also had me dancing, being cute. But yeah, thanks again. I'll make sure to... Man. So nice to buy food. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. It's like... There's kind of like buying food, and then there's like someone else buy you food. Someone else buys you food. Feels good, man. Man, this party is backed. How much damage am I doing? I'm doing like moderate damage. I'm glad you're enjoying them. But how would you feel if I spent your $5 buying beans? Would you feel betrayed? Would you be angry? What if I took every donation for the next year and I showed you my can of beans collection? I'm actually kind of scared to share like my favorite type of beans because I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's a cultural thing, so I don't really want to. I'm not sure, but I like kind of like sweet beans, like sweetened beans, right? So there's like tomato sauce beans and there's like bacon, like kind of sweeter beans. Canned beans, I like those. I actually have some in my cupboard, but I haven't really eaten them. So here's the thing that I don't like about beans. Or I don't know if this happens to most other people, but okay. You know what I hate? Is I am one person, right? So if I am one person, right? Hear me out. So I am one person. I don't want to have to deal with buying an entire bag of bread. Because how am I supposed to finish a bag of bread as a single person? Am I expected to just eat bread for like 2 weeks for all of my meals? I don't get it. How do you finish an entire loaf of bread before it goes bad? As one person. I don't want the entire loaf of bread. So, you might be confused as to how this relates, but my thing with beans is that they give you like 3 or 4 servings of beans in one can of beans, right? So I like beans, they're great. It's just when I make them, right? It's like, oh god, I have to finish these beans now. Like, I don't want them to go bad. So then I end up eating beans for like 4 things in a row. It's like, bro, I don't want to eat 4 days worth, 4 servings worth of beans. My dude. Does that happen to anybody? The absurd portion sizes on pre-portioned things. They're like, yeah, you want like 70 billion of them. It's like, I don't want 70 billion of them. Buy smaller portions of them? But the cans only come in one size. The cans are only ever one size. I can't get smaller portions of beans. And it's the same thing with bread. It's like, they just give you a giant loaf of bread. It's like, I don't want it. Oh, where did our Crusader go? Oh, our Crusader disconnected immediately. That's very interesting. Cool. Oh, no bags of beans. Alright. Well, here's the thing as well. Oh my god, Rance. Did you donate again? Thank you, Rance. I'm sorry, Rance, but they're going to the beans. They're going to beans, Rance. They're going to beans. No beans, no beans. It's okay, Rance. I'll make sure not to buy beans. I don't know if this shows how, uncultured? Is that the term? I don't know if this shows how, like, how urban of a person I am. I don't know if that's the correct term. I'm just saying, so, okay, as well, how do you make beans? I don't know how to make beans. How do you make beans? I've only ever reheated, like, canned beans. I don't know how you actually make... How do you cook beans? What is the procedure of cooking beans? Actually, is Adachi still here? Adachi, how do you cook beans? Our local food person should tell me about cooking beans. I'm just gonna tweet out one day and be like, yo, Rance, look at this plate of beans. We got beans. Can you teach me? What is the procedure of cooking beans? How does one do that? I need to know for science purposes. Outside of other things. What happened to our satyr? Very sus. Ah, they are back. Welcome back. Welcome back. They're not dead. Do 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 do. Bro do do. Oh. Damn. I don't have a mentor for how to make beans. I guess I could have taken some time to Google it. What if I put beans in my cookies? Would that be, like, gross? Can you put beans in, like... I think people... There's, like, bean paste, right? That's a thing. So maybe beans in sweets is not bad either. I think I would still have to cook them, though. Because you, like, cook them, then paste them. Right? That makes more sense. Got tombstones? Why aren't I getting any of the tombstones? Please give me one. Please. I was really... Oh! Wait! Oh no! I was gonna say, I was really worried about... Oh, that didn't pull it? Did it pull it? Oh, it didn't pull it. Come on, man. Normally what I can do in that pattern is use this skill, which is Heaven's Net. Pulls it closer to me. It's good to see my character is better battle equipped. Yes. I actually really like this outfit on this character. I go between a few, but definitely feel some amount of pride on making literally a cat-made outfit. Has it has some stuff that's from like different places. I don't know how else to say it. There's a package from a long time ago, which is where the tail comes from. Google says to soak them overnight, drain them, put them in a cooking pot, add water and boil them. Reduce to a simmer and cook them. Check for... Ooh, I ran into that. Check for an hour or so, then cool and store the beans. Oh, really? Wait, you can store them? Or use a bean cooker pot. There's a bean cooker pot? They have a specialized device for cooking beans? Are you serious? No. Is that a real thing? I've been sent to the Shadow Realm. What is the purpose of a bean cooking pot? What does it do? How is that a specialized function outside of just like a regular boiling pot? The one I have is a multi-cooker, or maybe not. I need to find out what a bean cooker is. What? To cook beans. Yeah, I kind of get that, Swell. I'm just wondering how it functions differently. If you're telling me that making beans is just about, like, boiling them in a pot. Quicker? Is it faster? What is the purpose? I must find this out. Back to Google with you as well. Find out what the purpose of... You don't have to look it up if you don't want to, but... I need to find out what the purpose of a cooking pot is. Or of a bean cooking pot. Of course, Rance is... Oh my goodness, wait, how much is a bean cooking pot? Hey, Rance, would you be mad if I used your donations to buy a bean cooking pot? Oh no, man. Welcome back, Adachi. I was just asking how you're supposed to cook beans. Because I don't understand the procedures for cooking beans. How's your food going, by the way? Because you were making some stuff, right? Oh, there's no tokens. Yikes! Yikes! Oh, well, I guess we chill for now. I just finished, but it turned out messy. It's okay, Adachi. Sometimes it's messy when you finish. That's just kind of how it goes. It's just a fact of life sometimes, and it's okay. Oh, it depends on the bean. We have the more sophisticated answer. Live stream of cooking beans. Okay, hold on a second, since we're waiting anyways. Okay, how expensive? Okay, what is a bean cooker? Is there a bean cooker? Perfect for dry beans. Pressure cookers have been around for ages. Okay, so it's not that. Bean cooker, Amazon. Elite Oh my goodness! Elite gourmet electric slow cook. Wait, that's not... Wait, what? Is that a bean cooker? It's not a bean cooker. It's a slow cooker. It's within the price range of your donation. Rants, I could buy a bean cooker. Stop this man. He's making beans. Edamame is a type of bean? Oh yeah, so I think we were talking like dried beans. Is edamame a... And I'm just showing how incompetent at cooking I am. But also... Which one's edamame? Yeah, edamame. Yeah, these are like the green pea-like things. Yeah. It's a soybean, yeah, so I imagine they're fairly different. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. Is this gonna protect me? Bean cooker was not the best way to describe it. Yeah, I thought... So, okay. I kind of wonder if there's, like, a... Well, I'm wondering a couple things. First of all, I wonder if they refer to things differently, just in different places, but... Lentils and chickpeas are also types of beans. Yeah, chickpeas... I think chickpeas work similar to... Yeah, I think we were talking about pinto beans. But I think chickpeas get cooked in a similar way to pinto beans, right? They're like soaked, and then you cook them by like boiling them, right? Because chickpeas make hummus. And I've made hummus before. Make good ribs with Instant Pot? I mean, I kind of want one of these. I want the shoe thing. Pinto beans you have to soak in a specific type of liquid. Oh, why is that? Yeah, Rance, how do you feel about hummus? It's just like pasted beans. Or I guess pasted chickpeas. To get the rocks out and stuff. Interesting. I kind of want to bid for this pot, but it's like expensive, so... It's probably not worth it. Yeah, people are gonna bid a lot for it. It's fine. I don't have to worry about it. Sorry, so hold on a second. There's rocks in pinto beans. Is that correct? Yeah, let's look this up. What do you soak pinto beans in? To soak beans the traditional way, cover them with water by 2 inches and 2 tablespoons of coarse kosher salt per pound of bean, and let them soak for 4 hours up to 12. Drain them and rinse before using. Huh. It's not that hard to cook beans, but I'm not a big fan of them. There's just rocks and beans? Rocks and beans. Why do bags of dried beans have rocks in them? Yeah. I mean, like, that makes sense, but I just... Some people soak them in salt or vinegar. Yeah, so the thing that it looked like it said was... It was like salted water. That's what it looked like. GG's. Boy. Hey, I think that was all our raids. Only took 2 hours. Great. Awkward high five. Is that the correct sound of an awkward high five? You're like, yeah. Alright, about one more raid entry, so I think I can do one more. It's just I have to apply for pubs, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. Oh, that's the wrong character. The reason why I started cooking on my own, you don't want to know? It's funny, I got interested in cooking because I because I didn't like my parents' food. Wasn't the hugest fan of it, so I wanted to make my own stuff. Oh, gosh. I'm yawning so much today. Okay. Think this is good. Okie dokie. I don't know why. I mean, why do I not want to know, Adachi? Is it gross? Why? I guess I have to look this up. I know, Ranma. Akane cooking. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Is she holding a salamander? What the? Alright, I'm gonna close that. Okay, cool. I got into cooking because parents went, I'm done cooking for you, make your own shit. I mean, that's also fair. Do do do. Do do do. Do. Some of the stuff she told me and did was pretty bad. Yikes. Yeah, the way Papa Lyria prepares meat is to literally vaporize it with the oven. So I'm very used to eating meat that is dry. Drier than my sense of humor sometimes. So, you know, pretty dry. Pretty dry sometimes. Ramen, add a bit of bacon, sometimes steak. That was my teen dinners, unless there was a big event. Yeah, I remember when I was in, like, high school, I think. I made, like, what's it called? I made a thing. Do you know, like, egg drop soup or adding, like, eggs to soup at the very end? It, like, changes the broth, right? So I used to prepare, like, a small amount of vegetables and I would add, like, an egg at the end to my, like, instant brand noodles. So I guess I would like, cook the vegetables for a little bit longer and then add the noodles in and cook those. Imagine Papa Lyria with the widest beard I can think of. Oh, Papa Lyria wishes they had any kind of hair. I'm sorry, Papa Lyria. Please forgive me. But also, damn. Sometimes they're a little blinding, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna stop making fun of my dad now. Okay. Cooking was my thing in my family. We used to cook ribs, chitlings, greens. Now I'm just imagining VTuber bald. It's actually interesting. I think the top of my head isn't fully, like, there. I think, if I recall. Like, I think my head just goes, like, up a little bit. I don't actually know if I closed it on the top. I wish I could hide my hair. That'd be really funny. Ugh. How could I hide my hair? I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but I'm just... You know what's really funny, too? If I had to make, like, a change to my, If I had to make a change to my model, I'd have to buy what's it called? I'd have to buy another month of Live 2D. Which I was thinking of doing, because I realized something recently. Which is that, like, it's kind of weird that my arms are behind, like, my dress. I know people don't normally see it anyways, but kind of when I'm standing up, it looks a little weird. So I wanted to change it, but I don't. I'm gonna just pass this off to someone. I don't want to lead. Oh. Yeah, if it's horrifying to picture my VTuber bald, then don't do that. Maybe you won't have to imagine soon. Maybe I could just be bald. My arms are just dislocated? Well, it's not... Okay, so it's not that weird, right? It's just that, like, basically what it implies is that my arms are kind of being held behind me. Right? Which is fine. It's just maybe not what I was going for. You gonna get buffed? There's, like, some serious lag in this party. Okay, there we go. So your parents were very frugal, Adachi, then. I think my parents were also fairly frugal, but... I don't think they were that frugal. She cooks like we only have 500 yen a month? Yikes. That sounds like pain, my friend. My grocery bill is certainly higher than that. Which is kind of bad, because I feel like I shouldn't be ordering some of the things I ordered, but... It's always meat. Meat is always expensive, for sure. And then I buy a bunch of snacks that I shouldn't be buying, but... Now, they didn't know how to budget funds. She has a gambling addiction, so it's like... Let's use this moldy bread, but it's okay to... Yikes. That's unfortunate. I hope they are doing better. Well, I hope they're doing okay. I hope everything is going okay, I suppose. I can't tell how serious the they have a gambling addiction thing was, so I was like, is everything okay? Like, because I know the... Oh, they're still kind of weird. I see. Yeah, I was gonna say, because like those can be very stressful on personal relationships. And I know they're not necessarily like easy on the person who's addicted either, so... It was really bad. Yeah, that's brutal, my friend. I mean, at least you're super in on cooking now. Good life skill. Although the adaptation of how you got there very difficult. But yeah. It doesn't put you down? That's good. Yeah, sorry, I meant to ask, what's a donburi? Tell me. Tell me, what are all these things that I do not know? Gambling addiction is rough. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I have a friend who... Their parents, I don't think, have a gambling addiction, but they, like... They do gamble a lot, so I don't know if, Don't know if that's a thing. It's just a basic bowl of stuff? I see. Got it. Yeah, it's really brutal when, you know, addiction kind of affects the rest of the stuff you're doing. Luckily, I don't think I had to deal with that. But, you know, everyone's struggles are different, so... Don't want to discredit my own struggles. They're just different, is all. Oh man, we sure are not doing much damage here, are we? Oh, donburi is a rice bowl of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky thing, I think, with those kinds of things, because So it's, okay, we're gonna get a little bit meta here for a second, and... Oh, I'm at the very top. We're gonna get really meta here for a second, because it's like, you know, obviously I'm empathetic to people's struggles, right? It's just unfortunate because, like, there is really a fine line between, right? Like you said, you're kind of, like, cognizant of the room, right? Exactly. So it's like, there's kind of a recognition, right? It's like there's an understanding that it's like, you know, talking about those things is kind of like tough on people, right? So I think it's not that big of a deal. I'm glad you were able to mention it a bit, if that helped you at all. But it's again one of those things where it's tough because sometimes you get people who like dump like all of their trauma just like bam and slams you in the face, right? So I definitely don't think I'm a strong enough person to be able to like constantly deal with that, but at the very least, you know, it's not too bad to show support, you know, for the people, for the folks in House Lyria, you know. I think it's important to be able to support each other when we can. Are we C2? We're C1. Oh, jeez. I think maybe we're just kind of weak. Yeah, sorry, I am... So it's really funny because normally if I'm in a strong party, right, I don't really have to focus and I just kind of press buttons and hopefully it's fine, but interestingly, this party seems to be quite weak. So we're struggling a little bit. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know why... Like, was it me? 4.8, I think is pretty low for C1, but I don't know. Anyways. Oh, jeez. My life is like the Berserk manga? Sheesh, my guy. Yeah, well, at least, you know, sometimes we can share a comfy moment. Comfy moment together. I don't know what else to compare it to. I mean, whatever comparison works in your brain, you know what I mean? But Goku did have MC power hacks. Too strong. Yeah, I definitely think the whole, like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger ideology. Again, it's a fine line. Fine line. Very fine line. It's like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger sometimes. And sometimes it becomes unbearable burdens of mental trauma. So you gotta be careful. But yes. Certainly, I think trying to view them from a place of gaining strength is an important lens to use. Especially if it is one that makes your life easier. Oh my goodness, I'm getting beat up. He's living the life, he's married, has his own house, rich friends, tons of friends, 2 sons. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're going for. Frankly, I am fine to live with myself and my own thoughts for a long period of time. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned this either, but, like, man, the... So Shadow Dancer, first of all, is a grabbing class, which means that this class becomes really awkward when there's lag. And you can see here, so if I... This move is supposed to put me behind the thing, and it really doesn't, which is very awkward. So I can't Shadow Cut to go behind them, so I have to do stuff like this, and sometimes it doesn't work either. Very awkward. Cheesy stuff gives you gas? Wait, what? Did I mention cheese? Don't be like my character Malice. Add and poison the water supply because it's exposed. What? Yeah, I think some people don't. I think some people don't, you know, don't become supervillains sometimes. I hope the rest of your party is kind of on board with that character, because that seems like a very extreme character. I remember the first time you mentioned him, it was kind of like edgy and stuff, but yeah. I hope your party is on board with that character, yeah, is what I'm gonna say. Oh, it's not an RP character. Oh, I thought it was. I mean, dang. It's literally a villain in a story. Okay. I thought you were making like an RP character, and I'm like, that seems like a hard one to run by your party, you know what I mean? To go on that Japanese diet. Used to eat a ton of dairy products, and now I can't. That's super unfortunate. You know what's really funny about that? You know what that does that to me? Coffee. I have the pretty typical reaction that some people have to coffee, which is where the diuretic effect on it is very strong on me. So, but it doesn't matter. I drink coffee every day anyways. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's all fine. It's all good. We drink the coffee anyways. You know what is really funny about it, though? Is that when I was in college, I didn't know it affected me that way. So I remember one time being very uncomfortable in class because of, obviously, the effects of the coffee. And I was like, man, why is this happening to me? Like, I literally didn't know that coffee could do that to people. But it does, apparently. Have I tried different versions of coffee, i.e. a flat white? I think I don't... I'm not very well versed in making espresso drinks. I think flat white is a type of espresso, right? Different beans for sure. Yeah, I buy from a place for coffee beans. Right now I'm having some like store-bought stuff. Like grocery store, like pretty whatever meh coffee, but normally I order like whole bean from places. I like light roasts and high acidity coffees. Not a huge fan of dark roasts. You know what I find really funny, actually, about, like, coffees and stuff like that? I wish I could just get a really expensive coffee maker. I'm actually not super, like, I don't have a coffee maker, or are you referring to, like, an espresso machine? Because I do pour-over. And for pour-over, you just need paper filters and, I mean, you don't even need paper filters. Some people use cloths, but it's, like, awkward sometimes. Or you could get, like, a French press. Some people do that, too. Or you could make, like... Yeah. Yeah, there's machines that do everything coffee-wise. Yeah. I think some people... Yeah, I think some people argue that, you know, being involved in the process helps the flavor or something like that, but... Or, like, because they just make things differently, right? So I actually don't know how certain coffee makers, like, make coffee. But I know that the coffee I've tasted at my friend's house, made by a coffee maker, was pretty gross. Not that it was, like, super bad or anything like that. I just know that it, like, wasn't necessarily what I liked, so... Can we dump 3 pounds of sugar into it? You can put whatever you want in your coffee, my guy. If it wasn't apparent to you, like... How do you, like, literally, how do you explain this? It's like, look, man, like, you are over there, and I am over here. If you put 3 pounds of sugar into your coffee, that literally doesn't affect me. Like, I can call you a plebeian, but, like, it's not, it's like a joke. Okay. So, I just got a drop, which is pretty pog. I don't think I want to use this, though. Yeah. Do I have other stuff? I do not. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes I drink coffee with milk, sometimes I have it with milk and sugar, sometimes I have it with sugar, and sometimes I have it with nothing. Though I think with nothing is usually more rare. Like, I can kind of get the like, tasting notes from coffee with nothing in it, but it's still not really, like... I don't know. I just like having something in it, like a little bit of sugar, even. Is nice. I'm allergic to coffee, so I only drink tea and energy drinks. There. True. Man, imagine being allergic to coffee. That's so sad. I'm so sorry for you. It's like my lifeblood. Coffee is my lifeblood. Okay. I think we're gonna call it. I know we are in nice, pleasant conversation. And I'm glad we could have some active participation and more conversational stuff, but I suppose we can read some of this stuff. You're not allergic to caffeine, but some energy drinks mess me up and some don't. Can't figure out what I'm allergic to, so I just drink stuff in moderation. True. Feeling funny? Alright, Rance, I'll leave you to it. You may keep that to yourself, and I won't think about it. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today. No map to update, nothing like that. I suppose I'm glad you were excited by my thighs. Thank you everybody for hanging out and chilling with me on this fine Saturday of just raiding and pressing buttons. I know I'm not really a DFO streamer, so the stuff that happens on screen is just random gobbledygook of flashing colors, but hopefully it was fun. I hope people had fun. That's basically it. Oh, I'm gonna make cookies. I'm so excited. I'm actually so stoked to make cookies. I have remembered the things you have told me, Adachi. Lower cooking temperature, warmer butter, don't chill it. And there was another thing. Baking soda, stuff like that. It's in my brain. I've remembered it, Adachi. So don't worry. We're gonna brainium it. We're gonna brainium it into our brain. So, okay. See you later, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you all next week, hopefully. And schedule's up Sunday, all that good stuff. Or less flour. Got it. Noted. Alright, see you later, everyone. Goodbye. Have a good one. I'll make sure not to set my house on fire. Bye.